YouTube! So I wanted to talk about decluttering. So right now the KonMari method is super popular. I wanted to tell you what's worked for us and how I had a ton of stuff and it was really hard for me to let go of a bunch of it, and how now I feel like it's so easy to let go of things. So first of all, I moved a few times, and I kind of felt like I needed to start holding on to certain things, because when you move, maybe you use certain things in other places where you wouldn't use it in your previous place, things like that. So I wanted to hold on to certain things, basically. So what happened to where I needed to get rid of a ton of stuff was we moved across country, and we just simply couldn't afford to bring everything with us. There was a lot of stuff that, I knew we were just not able to bring in the truck with us. And so we had to get rid of about 50% of our stuff. It was a lot. And it was really hard. I had to go through all my things 2 or 3 times to get rid of certain things. And the whole reason why I went through my things multiple times was because I went through it the first time and my husband said, no, you need to get rid of more things. I don't know when we're going to be moving, but we're going to be moving soon, so you need to get rid of more things. So then I had to go back through my stuff and get rid of more things. And the method I used then was, is this an essential item? Do I really need this? Am I going to be using this a lot? That's kind of how I went through that process. Well, in my mind, certain things that were essentials weren't really essentials. So I wish I had photos to kind of show you what I decided to keep and what I decided to get rid of. I got rid of a lot of stuff that I really needed to get rid of. But some of the things I got rid of, I kind of wish I would have kept, like something so simple like a scale. They're not that expensive. It's like $10 or $12, and that's why I got rid of it, because I thought, well, if I need it again, I can just repurchase it for pretty inexpensive. But that's one thing that was super light, and I probably should have just kept. Pretty much everything else I don't really miss. All of my workout equipment I got rid of. I wish I would have kept most of it because I use it regularly. So my methods back then I feel like weren't very good. My methods now I feel like are much better. It's still kind of hard for me sometimes to let go of certain things. I don't really know why, but ever since I've been watching a lot of videos online about decluttering and organizing space and minimalism and what people use as different methods to make their homes like neat and clean and to get rid of things, I found that these methods work for us, so I just wanted to share them with you. So this is what works for us, and there are so many different things out there to use. So basically, when I'm in a room, any time of the day, any time in my life, and I see something and I think I'm not using this, or I have this other product that I like better, and I haven't used this product in a little while, I'll think about it for 2 seconds. Do I want to keep this? Am I going to use this? And if it's no, I get rid of it. I either donate it, give it away to somebody I know, recycle it if I can. I just get it out of my house somehow. And how I do that is put it in a bag by the front door, and my husband and I know that it has to go. So right now I'm pregnant, which we're super excited about, but we live in a smaller home, and we have collected quite a few things that we don't necessarily need. We got because we have used, and things that we enjoy, maybe things that people have given us, but we didn't necessarily want, or we're not necessarily using, and so we just kind of kept it maybe out of sentimental reasons, or just to be polite, just to kind of keep it around for a little while. But it's not really not necessary. If you're not using it, like, why keep it? You know, return it, get rid of it somehow, like get it out of your house, you know. So my husband and I have been living in the place that we're at now for a few years now, and so what we have decided to do is something kind of similar to what a lot of people are doing right now online, which is basically going through all of your things, literally everything, and deciding if you want to keep it or not. So in that process, we're reorganizing and just making sure everything is streamlined, you know, like organized, streamlined, looking great, and we know where everything is at, because especially when you have new family members that come in, babies are a good example. You lose a lot of time, you know, so you don't want to sit there and try to figure out where's that can of soup at in the back of the pantry that you're pretty sure was there, but you can't 100% remember, and you really want it because you're really hungry, or maybe you don't feel very good, you know, like none of that, right? So our home is pretty clutter free, it's pretty organized, but it can be better. So here is what the plan of attack for us is going to be for our place here. And like you said, it's really not that bad. It's just my husband and I want it more clutter free. You know what I'm saying? So we made a plan here for at least once a week, and if we get this done much quicker than that would be amazing. But we made a plan for at least once a week. We're literally going to stay home for a whole day until we complete the task of going through every room in our house and decluttering. So I wrote all of the rooms down and wrote dates, and we're just going to stick by that date of decluttering that area. And the reason why we've decided to do rooms opposed to maybe some of the other methods out there where you take all of your things, for example, all of your clothes and put it all in one room and then declutter, that is because I'm pregnant, and doing a method like that would be way too overwhelming for me. For example, we have clothes in 2 different areas. We have clothes in our walk-in closet, and then we have clothes in our bedroom, and that would just, to me, just be too overwhelming, because the clothes I have in my closet, I put them there for a reason. So that kind of goes back to, you know, we're pretty organized people. We just want to declutter more. So what we're going to do is pretty much take out, start on one corner of each room, and then just go through literally everything in every part of the room. So for example, we have drawers in the bedroom. Not just look through the drawers and decide if we want to keep or not, or get rid of. Literally take everything out of the drawer, put it on the bed, for the whole drawer, and then at that point, decide, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to keep this? Do I want to get rid of this? You know, and how we're going to do that is is this something that makes me happy, or do I have bad memories towards this? Does this thing fit me? Am I using this regularly? You know, these should be questions that come into your brain literally within a few seconds, and then just decide right then and there, get rid of or keep. And then from the get rid of pile, we'll go through later of, you know, do we know somebody that can have it? Can we take it to the Goodwill, Salvation Army, you know, the donation spots? Can I recycle it? Can I put it on free cycle? Can I put it on the free area of Craigslist? For example, we're getting rid of one of our shoe racks. It's still in really good condition. But if someone out there, like during free cycle, if they are interested in it, then I'd love to give someone it for free. You know, if not, I'm going to take it over to our local, the closest place is Salvation Army for us. So I hope this has helped YouTube. I've already started the process. So to kind of give you an idea, one of our rooms is a pantry. It's like a huge closet, basically. It's not a walk-in pantry. It's just like a huge closet. More like almost like a linen closet. And I'd be happy to like show you videos of it, of how I reorganized everything. and decided, like, literally there was some food I decided to keep and get rid of. And the foods I decided to get rid of were, there was just one, it was a gluten-free pancake mix I tried, and I tried so hard to eat it, and I just really did not like it, so I'm getting rid of it. But then there's other food items where I decided we need to eat these. You know, like, why is this still sitting in our pantry 2 months later? So those are just some examples. I hope you have a great day, YouTube. I hope this has helped in your decluttering journey. And